Hey everybody, welcome into Trailblaze Sports. Another day of sports handicapping. So, I tried to do this video on the laptop so that, you could see better and it wasn't like shaking all around and I wasn't bouncing around all excited. So, for some reason I can't figure out how to get it going. So I've made a Trailblaze Sports account, a YouTube page. So you can go there and please like and subscribe, and let anybody else know that's interested in sports and investing that, I'm doing this, and go ahead and just follow me. I'll be giving complimentary picks on my page. I started yesterday. We did good. We went 1-1, but we still profited. $1,000 better would have made $900 in 3 hours. So we're hoping, for that same type of, the same scenario to kind of come out today. Yes. Oh, somebody wants to say hello. Neo, say hello. Hi. Yes. He hears me talking. He's so adorable. He's like, yes, Trailblaze Sports. Get it done, Daddy. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna try to do this on the phone. So I'll try to keep this. I'm gonna get a tripod eventually, so or figure out how to get this going. At least I could do some like live streaming from the laptop. So I'm kind of hoping to get that done soon. It's live. Okay, so let's go ahead and break down today's games. Let's see. Today I've selected 2 games, and the first up is at 5 p.m. Pacific time. It's Major League Soccer. So I don't know if you guys like MLS, but it's football outside of America. So I have an international audience that I'm trying to build. So for those of you that are trying to find out what time the game is on, I would suggest going to worldclock.com. It's got all of the cities around the world and the times. So this game goes at 5 p.m. Pacific. It's on ESPN, so it's televised. It's a big game. It's Cincinnati FC versus DC United. So basically, what I've been targeting here is the first half line for the total. So Cincinnati is at the bottom of the standings. They're in like 12th place on that side with 17 points. So they're not very good. And DC United's actually a really decent team. They're third in the table standings. They have 32 points. So they're a pretty good team. Recent form, Cincinnati's actually been feeling pretty good about themselves. They've won the last 2 games. They're win-win-loss. After coming from 3 consecutive losses, they've won the last 2. So they're obviously feeling pretty good about themselves. They're not very good, but when you're feeling good about yourself, then obviously scoring comes along with it and playing a good game. DC United, on the other hand, their last 3 is draw, loss, draw. So they're kind of looking at it to where, they need to come out and make a statement. It's on TV. They want to make a statement. They want to get off to an early start, and then find a goal. So looking at the line right now, the first half line is right around the first half line is over 1.5 plus 102, or under 1.5 minus 140. You know me, I'm all about value. So in this situation, I feel that we should take an alternative handicap. So it's a little bit different line, but we'll get better value and better odds. So I would suggest taking a first half alternative total over 1.5 goals. So we need either one team to score 2 goals or both teams to find the back of the net to give us a 1-1. Anything over 1.5 goals will net us a profit at plus 140. So betting 1,000 on that will net you 1,400. So you get a little bit more when you take the dogs. You only have to bet 1,000 or say 100 to win back whatever that price is. So it's plus 140. You bet 1,000, you win 1,400 plus your money back. So, or 140, whatever type of a bettor that you are. It's kind of all up to you. So that's the first game. FC Cincinnati and DC United over 1.5 goals in the first half. Not the full game, remember, it's the first half and it's an adjusted total. Okay, so moving on to the last game of the evening. There's not too much on really today, so we're gonna go back to baseball. So it's the New York Mets at San Francisco Giants. So we're out here on the West Coast. New York Mets are 44-51 on the season, so not really that good. And the San Francisco Giants are 47-49, not very good either. However, both of these two teams are just coming off of a series where they were in different cities. In the final game of the series, they both combined for 25 runs. So they're obviously hitting very well. They're feeling pretty good about themselves now coming into this new series in San Francisco. The thing is that on the mound we have Noah Syndergaard, and on the other side we have Madison Bumgarner. Now these are two actually really good pitchers. They might not be at the top of their game recently, in the last couple of years, but they're on the trade block. They're going to want to do really good and show a performance and possibly get traded to another team. So being that they scored all those runs, most of the public is going to be on an over. But the total's at 7. Well, it was at 7 an hour ago. I think it's actually changed. Let me just check this really fast. Throughout the day, these lines change all up until the game starts. So the total right now is actually at 7.5. So like I said, with the over scoring, with them scoring like 25 runs, the public is really thinking that they're going to score a lot of runs. But I don't like to go with the public. I like to go against the public, Well, the top 1% or 3% in the world are wealthy. That's for a reason. They go against the public. They go against the trends. So in this situation, I would recommend and suggest taking under 7.5 runs total combined. So if there's 7 runs, if it's a 4-3 game to finish, 3-2, 2-1, anything under that, anything under 7.5, then we will profit. The price is -115. So it is a little bit of a favorite. You'd have to lay 115 to win 100, or 1,115 to win 1,000. So you have to pay a little bit, risk a little bit more to win. It's not an underdog, but in this case, it's not a heavy favorite. So my final pick of the evening will be the New York Mets at San Francisco Giants under 7.5 runs. Okay, so, another day, another dollar. Thank you for your continued support. Please go to my YouTube page, Trailblaze Sports, TRAILBLAZE Sports, and like and subscribe. I'll be here tomorrow right around the same time, and thank you for your continued support, and I look forward to a profitable day with you. All right, take care.